They want to win. They have to win. They want their legacy to have an NCAA tournament at the end of the year.
Yeah, these young men have never been to the NCAA tournament. The only one on Notre Dame's roster that's actually played NCAA tournament is Paul Atkinson Jr.
They are sporting the black uniforms with the purple lettering and white trim. Keep your eye on number 55 as well. His name is Zach Austin, and he is a spectacular dunker. Off the bounce, there's the first bucket for John Michael Wright. John Michael Wright, the 7th highest returning scorer in the country. Jaden House, sophomore out of Henrico High School.
And that's a big bucket for Notre Dame right there. You get Lasqewski going with the make early, building some confidence. But the one thing that Notre Dame has...
It's 11-1. Make it 5-1. I was counting our scoreboard. 5-1. Now make it 5-4. Lasqewski answers with a triple of his own.
Having his way with the Fighting Irish.
Help side defender, and that is Zach Austin with the denial. Hub tries again. Caught the back iron. Long rebound, Lasqewski. Cormac Ryan thought about it. Instead, gives it off for the layup by Atkinson. Now it's at this end of the court that so much has been talked about for Notre Dame in the last couple of years. 3-point bucket made by Wright. And they lost that game in Evanston on Friday, 95-60, but it was a 1-point game at halftime. Goodwin with the jump shot. His team trailing High Point by 2, nearly 6 minutes in. John Michael Wright, despite the double team, give him 3 more.
That's what you call a bucket. He's got it, and right now he's free. Fortunately, Ryan was able to get back, but this guy can't get any space on the offensive end of the floor.
Off the steal, Cormac Ryan finds reserve guard Trey Wirtz. And another turnover into the hands of Ryan. The terrific freshman from right here in South Bend into the game with his first 2, Blake Wesley. Here's Randleman, the junior from Durham, North Carolina. Off the hesitation, Jaden House. And we should mention the man with the basketball is celebrating his 20th birthday today. Terrific athlete out of Richmond. Give him 2 more.
I can imagine. I'll let you down.
Block shot by Atkinson into the hands of Goodwin. 11:13 remaining first half. Prentice Hub has his first points of the new year. And the day is capped off by 2 more teams looking for bowl eligibility. Virginia Tech and Miami both 5-5 on the year. Jaden House, the birthday boy.
They really have, and you consider the emphasis that Notre Dame has put on the defensive end of the floor throughout their entire preseason. And right now, High Point is paying no attention to that.
Blake Wesley replaced by Cormac Ryan in the Notre Dame lineup. Off the curl, Wright dumps it off. Terrific look. John Michael Wright. Huck took it away, his second steal, and he's going to have an easy one. The Panthers points to this point of the game, 6:45 remaining in the half.
And even though the Panthers are shooting 47% from the floor, that's come down some as Prentice Hub comes up with the offensive board in the reverse layup.
Hub left his feet, lost the ball. Randleman to the trailer, dump it off with the easy layup. Second bucket for Caden Sanchez, a redshirt senior from Columbus, Ohio. And Michael was the best man at their wedding.
Yeah.
Works with a chance for 3. Draws the foul on Manny Azunabor. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to be anonymous as a mascot without a mask on or something. Chance for 3. Notre Dame continues to struggle shooting the basketball, now 3 for 20 from beyond the arc.
And they continue to struggle on the defensive end of the floor. And honestly, you know, what we've seen so far, the shooting numbers will come down. I think it's something that Notre Dame's going to have to get used to. Beautiful 5. And he's had to go against bigger opponents here for Notre Dame tonight.
Well, there's another good look, and it was just too long for Dane Goodwin, one of the captains for the Fighting Irish, but he just keeps playing and gets the putback. That off-ball foul was on Prentice Hub, his first. Defender fell down, so Wright takes advantage with a wide open three.
He makes tough shots with the defender there. You give him wide open ones, he's going to destroy you.
You know what? The young man out of Fayetteville Academy in North Carolina, as Atkinson gets the easy layup. Career in coaching at the college level and now working for his good friend Michael Jordan in the NBA. Ryan, nicely done along the baseline.
I love what Cormac Ryan has done the last couple possessions. The threes aren't falling. Attack the basket.
Atkinson does a nice job to corral the post entry and lay it in.
You know, we talked with Chubby earlier. He referenced a conversation that he had with Jim Boeheim as Ryan knocks down his first three of the season. Wanted to recruit Buddy and told Buddy, hey, you don't want to play for your dad. I've been through that. You don't want this. It's no fun.
John Michael Wright stops the bleeding. Tubby talked about the fact that he coached his two oldest boys in college and the challenges that come with it. And so Donna strongly urged him not to take their third son because it's not the easiest thing in the world.
Who, of course, we know how dangerous he was in ACC. And I'm not saying Atkinson is close, but he gives them a guy they can throw the basketball into in the post. I don't hear half the things you say to me.
What? Atkinson back into the game, continuing his big second half for the Fighting Irish.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they've got somebody in the Big South that can get it done better than he does, I need to see him.
That's a nice looking break to find the big man trailing.
But they've stalled a bit as of late.
Corner three, Goodwin around and out. Hub kept it alive. It comes to Lasqewski, who lays it in. Well, the hope in High Point, North Carolina, is that this can be the team that gets that university, the triple by Zach Austin, going for the guy who's on the presumed better team.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say High Point's going to finish pretty well in the Big South this year. I'm looking at this team. I think this team has a chance to be good.
Sanchez showing great patience on the low block. All right, who are your former 5 NBA teammates who are out of Notre Dame?
Well, LaFonso Ellis, ESPN analyst. My guy, Monty Williams, NBA Coach of the Year.
Wirtz glanced up at the shot clock. Now goes to work, gets to the bucket, but a great recovery on defense for the block by Austin.
They met days later and ironed out the deal, how they were going to do it. And now you've got Anthony Solomon back for his third term with the emphasis on defense. But what about the chances of all of these guys coming back next year?
Yeah, you know, I talked about roster management with Coach Bray earlier today.
And if you've got 4 super seniors, there's no way to get older than that.
Here is Goodwin. He was so good in the opener against CSUN from distance where he was 6 for 8.
I can tell you that the last game he played in that he did not score double figures was an NCAA tournament game against LSU. And he scored 9 points in that game.
I give him all the credit in the world.
Yeah, I mean, when I tell you, you see this selfie, it's as good as you can get.
Cormac Ryan with another layup. After the Jaden House layup, Notre Dame just trying to get it in and try to run out the clock. And that is what Cormac Ryan will do. Mike Bray's Fighting Irish improved to 2-0 by taking down Tubby Smith's High Point Panthers.